Now I'm going to show you how to install our new LED kit from finallyicansee.com. You're going to find that our LED kit is unlike any on the marketplace right now. This is the easiest to put on, and our kit will fit on any machine, and I'm going to show you how that's possible. You'll notice that our LED strip is a little bit different from normal LED strips. It has a special cut on it so that we can actually go around corners, so we can make a 90-degree turn with this on your machine, and that is the cleanest way to do it. It also gives you the most light output, and it keeps it tight to your machine more than any other kit on the marketplace. So your fabric and your hands, jewelry, anything is not going to come in contact with this least amount. So we're going to start with, on your machine and in your kit, you'll have a alcohol kit. So basically you take this wipe. I've already cleaned the machine, so I clean it where I'm going to put my wire management sticks, and then I'm going to clean this whole bottom piece where the actual LED light is going to go. So it's very important that you clean it. And then you're going to take a hair dryer, and I've already cleaned and dried this machine, but you're going to take a hair dryer about a minute on the machine everywhere you're going to do an adhesive to. This makes sure that it's completely dry, and it should be warm to the touch. Next, what you're going to do is we're going to start putting the machine with the pigtail the way you want to route it on the machine. So on this particular setup, I've already put my stick-on adhesive tabs, and they look like this. They've got a little adhesive on it. Put it where you want to actually manage your wire so it stays out of your fabric and it's clean on your machine. Then you're going to remove this 3M tape, and you're going to remove it a little bit at a time. So you'll see when I start putting this on the machine, I'm going to start with a little bit there, and then I'm going to actually route my connection point right now so that this cable doesn't have a chance to move around and cause the stick to come off of it before I'm finished. So you notice I wire tie this with the included ties, and then I basically just tuck these in and put them out of sight so it's a very clean and there's no sharp edges for you to catch on it. Okay, so you'll notice that I can actually bend this just ever so slightly, and we're going to go all the way to this other edge here, and you'll notice when I take this off, it has a little spot here where I can actually start. As we're going to turn this, there is a particular spot on this tape that you will want to bend. You'll notice like here, this is set so it would actually go this way, which is not the direction we want to go. We want to go towards that bottom of the machine, so we're going to turn it at this location right here. So I'm going to pull this tape a little more to get it exposed for the adhesive, and then right here I'm going to just gently turn it that direction, and you'll notice that it has a little bit of a bump there, so we're going to just fasten it right there. So you see we turned it right there, and you can see that's got a little bit of a ridge right here. All we're going to do is push that down, and you could push it down with your finger, or you could take something like a 3M notepad. I just do it and push some pressure on it just like that, and then it will actually sit down like so. And then you'll notice that I'm going to do the rest of this. Now on this machine it's going to kind of a tight throat, so again I'm going to look for this spot right here where I can actually take this and turn it in. So we're turning this one in, and we're making another corner. Alright, so I'm going to take some of this excess off. So now you see we made this corner, we've made this second corner down here at the bottom, and if you've got just a little pad or something like that that you want to push on it just to make sure that it gets a good connection there. And then you'll notice I have this leftover piece here at the bottom. Well, I want to utilize as much light as I can on this machine. So I'm basically going to turn it one more time, and I'm going to go in like so. And then I'm going to go in one more time. And then the last piece of this material goes right there. Now, the one thing that you want to do, and it is hard not to, but you want to try not to touch the bottom of this adhesive while you're doing this, because that's going to cause it to not stay on there. So again, I'm going to take my 3M notepad, I'm going to push this down, and you could basically push this down as hard as you want if you're using a pad like this. And now you'll notice that not only do I have the strip going this way, back this way, all the way down, now I have it all the way around. And when I plug it in, I have absolutely an amazing amount of light. So now you can see that's with the light on, no light. And this has got a fluorescent work light right above it. So we're going to finish the rest of this installation. So now I'm going to take that hair dryer again, and you have to get this all nice and warm in here. So use it for a minute or two, get that extremely warm, and then you're going to use your finger and just push on this and push this down so that this adhesive, once it's warm, gets its final set. So that's where it's going to stay. Now this particular tape has, where the cutouts are, you'll still be able to feel a little bit of adhesive on there, and that's okay because that's the part that's trimmed out so that you can actually make it around corners. Now you notice that this is extremely tight. This is a sunlight color, so it doesn't look like fluorescence. It's very easy on your eyes, and it makes your fabric look totally natural. And once you're completely done with it, you can plug in your included power supply, and you are good to go. Happy selling, and remember, finallyicouldsee.com to buy all your kits. Thank you.